Where the Gator Bowl once stood, now stands this facility. Ncaa Bank Field, as EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Jacksonville, Florida. Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And we're underway from Everbank Stadium. Devin Duvernay to return it. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for
there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. That play good for 17 and a 1st down. Inside handoff goes to ETN. Still going past the 40. Past the 20. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a 6-0 lead right away. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. On now is Cook to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll run. First give to Zach Charbonnet. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
That's Smith and Jigba on the quick slant. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Sent to the ground by Mason Smith. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Smith. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Throwing on 3rd, Smith. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Went way outside there, trying to work that sideline, Brock. But by the time the ball had arrived, well, the defender had to knock that ball out.
I think you see my reaction in the booth every time
I do.
We see that throw, because I can close my eyes and remember the terror that I felt as a quarterback when you let that ball go and you're throwing it all the way to the boundary. There's some risk reward, and that time, well, there was no reward.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion!
Out of the gun, a give to ETN. Dukes out a 1-stop. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard.
All right, let's go. Here we go, sir.
Lawrence working from the gun. Gets this one into the hands of Christian Kirk. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
On red.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Here's Etienne on 1st down. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
On 2nd down, it's Etienne. And they're going to get him down just shy of midfield. Still a nice gain, though, up to the 49. Call it about 7 yards on that run. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 4.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd and 4 coming up now. From the shotgun, Lawrence. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Hey.
1st down throw, Lawrence. Caught, nice gain left side. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
Hey, I'm gun. Red, 23. Red.
Trying it right side with Etienne. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Hey, go.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
Read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
The kick by Shudak is good. It sails right through a beautifully placed football.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30. The drive will start with a run by Charbonnet. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
On 2nd down, a run with Charbonnet. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
Smith and Jigba there to grab it. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle.
About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. And he takes it across midfield and into Jaguars territory. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Shotgun snap to Smith. Into the hands of Tyler Lockett. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
There we go,
A play fake. Now Smith to throw. Taken in by Noah Fant. And he's brought down after a short gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Try getting it to Tyler Lockett. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. And again, it's Smith. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Seahawks bringing out the punt team. Out to return this for the Jaguars, Devin Duvernay. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Jason Myers out there now to try and field goal for the Seahawks on 4th down. This is going to be a tough one, 55 yards away. This will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. And this stays a 2-score game at 9 points.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Brought in right side. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
All right, let's go. Here we go.
They'll give this up the middle to ETN. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
On red.
Lawrence now off the play action. Complete beyond the marker. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Hey, easy, route.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
You know why baseball coaches are called managers, Kate? Because they got to manage a lot of situations. And I've realized over time and talking to them, they love taking a situation, a game moment, and making it a team topic. That play, by that corner right there, I know this is a head football coach, not a head football manager, but he's going to take that play, he's going to illuminate it to his team and show the fearlessness of his corner making that tackle.
That's caught for the first. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars push their lead to 15. It's a Christian Kirk touchdown. And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go. On now is Cook to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
Pressure comes. Smith completes a DK Metcalf. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
He finds Fant. And he'll get it up to the 44. That one ends up a gain of 6. And it sets up Seattle with first down. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. They'll run here following the penalty. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. It was Andre Sisco who hauled him down there.
You know, Kay, one of the reasons it's so hard to run the ball in the NFL is to move grown men off their spot against their will. You get a run play like that, you've done your job. You've moved them against their will, and you've set yourself up for some later success.
Trying to find his tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Everbank. It's the Seahawks with 6 to go here on 4th down. Michael Dixon on the punt. Got 49 on his first punt. This one looks even longer. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Hey.
Lawrence in the pistol. That's complete. Here's Kirk. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you get even more aggressive and take that shot.
2nd and 1. They connect on the deep shot. And he works this to the 38 before going down. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
11,
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
Hey, go! It's hot.
From the gun, ETN gets it. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Here's 2nd and 14. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Reek Woolen with the INT. And the Seahawks get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
I've not yet in my lifetime come across a defender who hasn't told me how great an offensive player they were back in the day. Oh, you should have seen me as a running back or wide receiver. Well, right there, that defender showed some of that background. A brilliant job of getting into the open field and setting his offense up for success.
Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connected. It's incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back to the air, it's Smith. And someone stepped in, it's intercepted. Foye Oluwakin with the pick. And he's gonna go, it's a pick 6. On his Little for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jaguars stretch the lead to 23. Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he gets crunched by a big hit right at the 25 to end that return. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott Brock here with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. On now is Cook to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Completed to Lockett. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Smith on 1st down. Has it downfield, working the left. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
Here we go.
1st down, Smith to throw. And the 1st down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Jukes one defender, and he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
On 3rd down, they're going with Charbonnet. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense that just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
4th down, Smith. That's cut beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best. And you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
Just 1 yard on the run. Still in good shape, though, with 2nd and goal from the 2. Charbonnet. And he's in for the touchdown. The Seahawks cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Zach Charbonnet with the touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks get it back to within 2 scores. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here's Parker Washington with the return. And look at this return. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. The Jaguars in a good starting spot for this drive. Coming up, 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion!
Running it here with Etienne. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice.
Right, let's go.
Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
He finds some space again. And he gets this down to the 38. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
I had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Leonard Williams applying the hit there. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They'll run. Etienne punches it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars push their lead further to start the half. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Little tacks on the extra point. And the Jaguars stretch the lead to 23. On now is Cook to kick this away. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Snowball.
Now Smith. Gets this to Fant. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Tackled on the play by the rookie out of Ole Miss. 2nd and 3 now.
There we go.
From the gun, Smith. into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. And he takes this one back for the pick six. On his little for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars grow their lead yet again. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They put a receiver in motion right. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Gosh, I love that creativity of the play call. Name of the game is putting the ball in the hands of your best, your playmakers, creating matchups for them to take advantage. And this time, not as a receiver, but as a runner. That is job well done.
They go play action. Here's Smith. Fits it through the middle. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Blitz coming for Smith. He's got it near the 8. All the way. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks making the scoreboard look a touch better. Tyler Lockett, the touchdown. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here's Duvernay on the return. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Hey.
This is Etienne. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Rip, 23.
Now toss it to Etienne. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Throwing the out route complete. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
And he pushed deep in enemy territory with that, down inside the 25. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw. Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's a BYOB. You got to be your own blocker. It would have taken the entire defense piling on to stop him from getting that first down. Well done.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, easy, Ralph.
They go right back to Etienne. And he has this one down to the 8-yard line. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
2nd and 3 now.
Lisa 24. Here we go, son.
This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Etienne on 3rd down. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. A gain of 3, and now they're going to be able to plan for 1st and goal.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains. Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Has this at the 6. And this return is brought to a halt just across the 10. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
There we go, Sonoma.
Shotgun snap to Smith. Connects with Fant. And he'll get it up to the 27. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
Hey, here we go, hey.
Smith back to throw. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away, incomplete. No luck connecting with Jackson Smith and Jigba. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Smith. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Here we go, here we go.
1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
And again, it's Smith. Has him on the quick hitter. Rolling into enemy territory. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Seahawks trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Hold.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it's going to be 2nd down.
13 next, 13 next. Here we go, here we go. Here we go, Simone.
Still sticking with the passing game. Finds a seam down the middle. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks putting up points in a game decided. Tyler Lockett the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Point after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks get it back to a 19-point deficit.
Seahawks 21. Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here's Duvernay on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
On the return, the Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, hey, hey. Here we go, Simone.
They'll try it left with Etienne. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Think right.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. That's Thomas. He's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. So the Jaguars come away with the win in this one. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before